Okay, guys, early plan. Let's get you prepped up for tomorrow. There was a play this morning. It was a reclaim of here to 55. We wicked 55. Now we are trying to set a higher low. This is all chopped. This is meaningless. I also mentioned that it is a very good idea when we swept this local high that you trim. You can see that there's a big wick down here. If you don't recognize these concepts, you got to watch the guides. I don't know what to tell you. I can't reiterate it every day, but I will talk about it here and there periodically. So what are we doing right now? We are just chopping. This is our chop range. This is our reclaim range. Okay, so we don't too much care about what's going on in the chop range. We just acknowledge that it's annoying and it takes a while. And that is okay. What we do want to see for a higher move, and I already posted this on the channel, we want to see the 50s reclaim. Specifically, we want to see a push through here and a higher low in this blue box. Okay, if we can get that, we expect a trend leg up, and we can safely ignore all of this. Hopefully you got a low piece of the setup this morning so you don't feel like you are missing out while we wait for it to chop. This is a really important concept, guys. My edge is super weak as soon as we hit a target and we start consolidating. This is an important concept to understand. I will reiterate this concept as much as possible. Basically what it is, in as few words as possible, is once we hit a target, we begin consolidation. Consolidation always sets us up a play in the future, right? So we are people who chase bigger people. We aren't the ones who make it, but what happens is they draw a pattern. As this pattern resolves, I can pick out little pieces of the pattern for setups like I did this morning, like that little long to 55. But what I cannot do is tell you what the pattern is going to be before it is. And also this pattern sets us up for the future, meaning when price manipulates through this pattern in the future, this new drawing is going to be support down the road. Because price always comes back to where it started, no matter what. So we are creating future targets right now, and we don't know what those are going to look like. So instead, we do something really simple. We say, this is our breakout gap. We want to hold this. What we want to do is use this as a reclaim, and then we acknowledge that everything that happens in this area is nothingness to us. It is just random noise. It has nothing to do with signal. So we can be wrong. We can be wrong in that we lose our breakout candle. If we lose our breakout candle right here, we drop into a gap fill, right? And then we do a whole nother setup. If we do not, and we hold right here, we can just simply look for our reclaim setup straight up. That also works, but either way, it's to serve our high time frame bias, and our high time frame bias is up. What we want to do is get out of, if we get this reclaim, you want to start trimming right here, get out of most of your longs right here, and have a little bit exposure just in case we go for the most degenerate version. Now, the reason I talked about a giant squeeze and the possibility of that is because we have this trend line, this big uptrend. You can put this on your chart if you want, but we have a big clear uptrend right here, and I'm going to zoom in on that uptrend and show you what happens if we reclaim it. If we push above this uptrend and set a higher low off of it, it is good for a 1,000-point straight up move. Not 1,000 from here, but 1,000, like if we push up here, go here, we will run it 400 or 500 points. That will be a significant short squeeze. What I can't do is tell you if it happens. I can only tell you as it's happening, this is how you play it, right? So that is a distinct difference. I can't predict the future, but I can read the chart, and if the chart is telling us what to do, I know how to follow it along. Okay, so to clarify our positions here, there is nothing in the middle of the chart for us. That little play from this morning is over. If we reclaim right here, we expect bullishness immediately. If we fail to reclaim right here, we expect more chop, possibly a test of this level, right? But even if it comes down here, that doesn't make it a good short. That just means we are in price discovery, and price discovery goes deeper than we know, right? We don't know what they're going to draw. So we wait for high priority setups. Bitcoin is chopping around. Is this annoying? Yes. Is the bottom forming? Absolutely, guys. We are so close to forming a bottom here. You can see it in the ratios. It's just right there. It wants to go, but Bitcoin traders seem to be forget that you can't say retarded anymore, but yeah, that's what they are, and it takes a little bit of time, but it's very clearly bottoming out. Whether it wants to do a little bit more chop or not, that's what it is. Where are we at on our individual swings? Riot, great. You should be trimming this immediately. Trim it right now, or if you already trimmed, you're good. We always protect, always protect our entries. When did we get in? We got a pretty great position. We anticipated this to be a breakout to the upside. That's what happened. We're up from right here, from 24 to 26. Every time this happens, every single time you have calls and you gap up at open 3%, you always trim. Always 100%, never not trim. Why? Because that makes the entire trade a free roll. You take off like 20% of your position, and then no matter what happens, if you stop out at your entry, you always stop out green. That's why you do it. You cannot have that greed mindset where you want to take the whole thing to the upside. You always protect your capital. Always. Always, always, always. Mara looks great too. I can't complain there. These are taking the same route Bitcoin is, the long way. RIOT or AMD, I'm already trimming into this move up, but the goal is to get up here, right? And I'm using that as powder to kind of slowly feed into Mara as discussed. But RIOT or Mara looks good. Coin is doing the Bitcoin thing. It's going to take a little while. Gosh, I missed my entry on this. It's killing me. If we get up here, I will take it. But I just don't. I think they left me behind, guys, and it stinks, right? So this was the spike over the high. That was the short entry thus far. I had my my short positioned here, so I just missed it. Just missed it. If they come back for me, they do. If they don't, they don't. I can't really make them do it. Meta's just chopping. I think Meta's going to go with Bitcoin, but I do believe the target's the exact same 800. I'm starting to look at new target getting closer, but we're not there yet. I'll remind you when we do. I'm looking at Hood. Hood looks like it's developing a range right now that I really like to see. I will add the channel, but I'm not ready to do that yet. NVAX is immediately up from our entry. You love to see it. You just, like I said before, you run a 13% day, you trim immediately, and you take the whole trade into a free trade. People assume that I'm a degenerate because I predict big moves. I'm actually an extremely conservative trader. I always protect my stop loss. I always trim at appropriate times, even if I have much higher upside targets, and I never miss the forest for the trees. I'm looking for high time frame targets. I'm looking for 50. That doesn't mean that I want to hold an entire position from entry to exit at 50. I will protect my stop loss, and I will sell expansion candles on the way up. It does not matter that my target's 50. I will sell some at 18. I will sell some at 30. I will sell more at 50, right? Because I scale in and out of positions, as you should too. So you should never be like, I want all or nothing. MSTR is tracking Bitcoin. Looks like we're up. I anticipate as soon as Bitcoin finds its balls, we're going to be really far up. That feels good. NVIDIA is just chopping along. It's doing the AMD thing. It's got another spike in it. We're gonna hedge it up here, I think, based on what I see. NFLIX is setting up its short. Like I said, that this is gonna bear flag into resistance. By the time it gets up here, the market is gonna go for a correction. This is such a weak stock that this will be a great short opportunity. Ideally, I won't miss it by 30 cents like I did Oxy. But who knows? No promises. I'm happy for the people who did catch Oxy. You played it better than me. Congratulations. Big pat on the back for you. So happy for you. I'm just kidding. I think it's great. I don't care. It's all good. We're going to find more setups as time goes on. So be patient with Bitcoin. This is not bearish. It's just annoying. Okay. ES, same sort of thing. This is not bearish. It's just annoying. Be aware of your reclaim. Be aware of what a flush looks like for a gap fill. This is not bearish. It's just a flush. We have a high time frame bias. High time frame bias is up. It does not matter how much drama they want to go through. We cannot lose that high time frame bias unless we lose our flag. Our flag's right here. You should have this outdated on your chart. Covered it in the high time video on Saturday. I'm talking really fast today. I have things to do, but I hope that I am able to walk you through these plays to a sufficient level that you're able to execute on them when the time comes. So take care, guys, and I will be in the room intermittently.